Hello students, I welcome to all of you to this session of refrigeration and air conditioning. Dear students, you know that last few class we have taken some classes based on thermodynamics, because you know that before knowing to the knowledge, before coming to this lesson, refrigeration and air conditioning, you have to know about the thermodynamics. Okay, you know that refrigeration and air conditioning is based on the mainly the based on the subject thermodynamics. So there I have discussed lot of things: what is system, what is surrounding, what is adiabatic process, how the energy is transferred from one point to another point, and also it is discussed that in which laws the thermodynamic system uh, it is following. We know that the Clausius statement, and the refrigeration system is basically based on the Clausius statement, second law of thermodynamics. So that were discussed last class. Today we are going to discuss about the fundamentals of some refrigeration. Basically you can say that this is the lecture from where the refrigeration and air conditioning, this lecture will be initiated. Okay, that means it is the introduction, that means this is the first lecture of your lesson, you can say, of your syllabus. Okay, so last two classes you see that how the what is refrigeration, what are the tone of refrigeration and all this, but here we will be discussing what are the types of refrigeration system, what are the different properties of refrigerant, what is your COP, coefficient of performance, and how we can calculate the COP of a refrigeration system. Okay, all these will be discussed. This chapter name is your fundamentals of refrigeration. Okay, so you can connect me here. This is my YouTube channel, DM Study Center. This is your link. Okay, all the video will be uploaded in this link, in this YouTube channel. PDF related issue and notes you will be getting in my Telegram channel. This is my Facebook page, email ID, phone number. Okay, I am myself Dhiraj Mondal, Assistant Professor, JS College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering Department. Okay, so let us start. You know that this is your syllabus, and according to the books, you can follow the books R.K. Rajput. Okay, we will be talking about the fundamental of refrigerant. Then we will be talking about the air refrigerant system. These are the books. You can take it. Okay, now these are the appliances which are used in your home. You can see in your home there is AC, refrigerator, and all this. Basically this is your subject, and which is right now which is having maximum number of application right now. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start the fundamental of refrigeration. So here we will be discussing about the introduction, application of refrigeration, elements of refrigeration system, coefficient of performance, standard rating of the refrigeration machine. Okay, then your ice refrigeration, and some objective time type question and theoretical question will be given to you. You have to solve it in your home. So first of all, what is the definition of refrigeration? Already I have told numerous times. Again I am telling you, refrigeration is the science of producing and maintaining temperature below that of the surrounding atmosphere. That means if it is your system, I hope you have sufficient idea about system, because last class we discussed. So if it is your system, it is your boundary, then it is a process where the lower temperature region can be maintained than that of the surrounding temperature. Okay, so if surrounding temperature is your let us consider 45 degrees centigrade, so we just for human comfort we have to maintain this temperature 20 degrees centigrade. So always this region should be maintained by 20 degrees centigrade. That is by the help of the refrigeration system. Okay, that is your refrigeration. Okay, now simply refrigeration means the cooling of cooling or removal of heat from a system. So we have to cool a system or remove heat has to be extracted from the system by the help of the refrigeration. And the equipment, you know that some equipment needed to extract that heat particular. What are those equipment? We will be talking it afterward. Okay. So the equipment employed to maintain system at low temperature is termed refrigerating system. So what are the equipment? Evaporator, condenser, compressor, expansion valve we are using, that is termed as refrigerating system. And the working fluid which is used for to remove out the heat is called your refrigerant. Okay. And the system which is kept at lower temperature is called refrigerated system. Okay. Now basically the refrigeration means cooling or removal of heat from a system. Now how we can cool a system? By melting of solid. By melting of a solid we can that means refrigerated system can, that means a lower temperature can be maintained. Okay. Or by sublimation of solid and by evaporation of a liquid. How? देखो, evaporation of a liquid means evaporate. When the liquid is evaporating, then the it is needed some latent heat. So to evaporate something, the latent heat is needed, and at that time some heat content will be withdrawn from the system. When the particular liquid is it wants to evaporate, then some heat content will be needed. Okay. Now by the help of that, a lower temperature can be maintained by melting of solid. That means when a solid is melting, then it needs some heat, so that it will reduce the heat of that particular system. Okay. Or by sublimation of solid, means sublimation means your solid to vaporize. If it is transforming from solid to vapor, then like your Korpur. Okay. So it is the example of solid to vapor. Okay. It is called your sublimation. So by the help of these three process, we can maintain some refrigeration system or some lower temperature. Okay. So basically what are the application of the refrigeration that we have to discuss right now. So basically the main application is, ice making in ice factory. Okay. So the refrigeration system is needed, because when you are making some ice, what is the need of ice? You know that to make ice cream or some product like fishes or any other product, dairy milk. Okay. And lot of things. Okay, lot of things, when that product is is kept inside the lower temperature region. Okay. So basically that is why the ice is needed. Okay. Transportation of food above and below freezing. Okay. Transportation of food, if you if you need to transport some food item from one point to another point, so because of that particular that means high heat, the food can be spoiled. Okay. So that is why you need to maintain a lower temperature reservoir. So that is why the refrigeration system needed. Industrial air conditioning. In industry, you will see that a lot of machine parts are used. Okay. So that machine basically it cannot sustain the high temperature, so that you have to maintain some temperature. Let us consider 5 degrees centigrade, 10 degrees centigrade, or minus or 0 degrees centigrade, like this, so that the machine will work properly. Okay. So because of that, you need to use some refrigeration system. And also air conditioning means your particular region, a particular room, you need to maintain some a temperature 20 degree or 18 degree centigrade. Okay, for human comfort. Okay. Next is your comfort air conditioning. You know that air conditioning is why we are using in theater, in cinema hall, anywhere. You will see that some central based air conditioning system is applied. Okay, so basically that are the application of refrigeration system. Next you can see the chemical and related industry. You know that some chemical, when it heat is maximizing, or some heat generation is taken place inside the chemical, it may react, because some chemical, it is with the help of some heat, it may starting it will start reacting. Okay, so that is why some lower temperature region can be maintained. Lower temperature should be maintained, so that the chemical will not react on anything and related thing. Okay, medical and surgical aids, you know that some injection. Okay, some injection which basically our blood, in blood bank, you know that lower temperature region can should have to maintain, because in lower temperature, that particular injection or whatever it is, a medicine, that that can be that is kept in lower temperature. Why? Because in higher temperature it may damage, it may got damage. Okay, so that is why the medical and surgical aids, medical industry, you know that this is large scale, it is used in large scale. Okay, in every pharmacy, in every you can see that in every pharmacy there should be at least one refrigerator. Okay, without this, that means some medical equipment, some drugs, they are that particular drugs, it will it will be kept in the refrigerator, so that that means it will not going to be damaged. Okay, processing in food product and beverage. You know, beverage means your liquor and all this. Okay, liquor, soft drink, hard drink, and all this. So it's to maintain, you know that particular beer or related your liquor, so it should be maintained lower temperature, so that the particular liquor may kept in the good condition. Or if it is heated, then it is basically it will lose it will lose it quality. Okay, oil refining and synthetic rubber manufacturing and treatment of metal, freezing food products, miscellaneous extremely low temperature, plumbing, building construction, etc. These are the application of the refrigeration. Okay, application of the refrigeration, these are the main important thing where the there must be some refrigeration system. Okay, now let us discuss about the various air refrigeration system. What are the various refrigeration system that we will be discussed here? So basically there you will see that ice refrigeration, air refrigeration system, it is very important. Basically in airplane it is used. Okay, aircraft. Vapor compression refrigeration system, very important, it will be discussed in, it is in your syllabus. Vapor absorption refrigeration system also, it is very important, it is in your syllabus also. Okay, then special refrigeration system, absorption refrigeration system, cascade refrigeration system, mixed refrigeration system, vortex tube refrigeration system, thermoelectric refrigeration system, steam jet refrigeration. But you know that these air refrigeration system, air refrigeration system, vapor compression refrigeration system, and vapor absorption refrigeration system, and some liquid ammonia refrigeration system, and all this, it is in your syllabus. You will be you will know that what lithium bromide. Apart from the lithium bromide refrigerant system, aqua ammonia refrigeration system. Okay, so this is in your syllabus, you will know all this. Okay, next let us discuss about the coefficient of performance. Okay, so you know last class also we discussed, if it is a thermal energy reservoir T1 and T2, where T1 is greater than T2, and we need to maintain this T2 temperature constant, so that we are using a refrigeration system. By the help of this, we are able to extract Q2 amount of heat Q2 amount of heat from this system. From this system, Q2 amount of heat is extracted by the help of this W amount of compressor work or electric, by the help of electrical energy, and where here Q1 amount of heat is injected to the surrounding. Okay, now what happened, I have told that what is the COP of a refrigeration system. COP of a refrigeration system is of a refrigeration system is equal to desired effect by work input. Now, what is desired effect? Desired effect means how much energy or how much heat is extracted from the system. So from this equation you can easily say that, sir, this Q2 amount of heat is extracted from the system. So here it is your Q2 amount of heat is extracted from the system. So write down Q2 by work input. How much work is given? WC amount of work. So WC amount of compressor work is given. So this is your COP. So the performance of the refrigeration system is expressed by a term known as coefficient of. So this is the performance. How much energy is extracted? Q2 amount of energy is extracted, and how much work is done on the system? WC amount of work is done on the system. Okay, so it is basically measures of performance of the refrigeration system. Okay, which is basically defined as the ratio of heat absorbed by the refrigerant while passing through the evaporator to work input required to compress the refrigerant in compressor. In short, it is the ratio between heat extracted to work done. Okay, so how much heat is extracted? Q2 amount of heat extracted. How much work is done? WC, or you know that WC means what? This is your WC and this is your Q1 and this is your Q2. So mathematically W1 is equal to Q1 minus Q2. By the help of steady flow and energy equation we can write, isn't it? So ultimately COP is the desired effect by work input. So how much energy is extracted? Q2, and work input is equal to Q1 minus Q2. Okay. So the actual, you can see the actual relative COP. If I want to calculate the COP, relative COP means COP actually how much COP we have obtained, and COP theoretical. So actual by theoretical is called relative. Okay, so relative COP is the actual COP by theoretical COP. Okay, why I am discussing? Because it is needed when we will be solving the numeric. Now standard rating of a refrigeration system. Basically, based on this we can standardize, or we can say the rating that this much amount of refrigeration system it is. You have seen that sometime in when your father he has gone to the sale to buy a refrigeration or a AC. Okay, so he used to say that please give me 1 ton of refrigeration AC, 1.5 ton of AC, or the particular the particular shopkeeper who is selling that particular item, he asking you that what is the capacity, what is the size of your room. If you are telling it as a 12 feet by 13 feet, so he is saying that okay, 1 ton refrigeration is sufficient. Okay, so by the help of what is the ton of refrigeration, that last class also I discussed little bit, but again I will be discussing, because you know that that was your introduction class, and from this class it is your total syllabus will be covered from lecture number 3. Okay, so don't miss any class anymore. Okay, this is your because you know that last class also those students who don't know about the thermodynamics, that concept was given. So that is why it is basically I'm late for 2 class, so nothing worry, we will be discussing. That means it is a 36 class, I will be discussing minimum 40 to 50 class. Okay, so don't worry, I will I am starting your syllabus, I will end your syllabus also. Okay, now standard rating of refrigeration system. Basically the rating of refrigerating machine is obtained by refrigeration effect. You know that how much amount of refrigeration effect we are getting. So that is basically refrigeration the rating of the refrigeration. By the help of this we can say that this much refrigeration effect we are getting, so this is the capacity. Okay, and rating is determined by the help of that. Okay, so the basically refrigerating machine is obtained by refrigerating effect or main amount of heat extracted in a given time from a body. Okay, the rating of reference machine is given by a unit of refrigeration known as standard known as the commercial ton of refrigeration. What do you mean by that? Which basically it is defined as the refrigeration effect producing by the melting of 1 ton of ice and at 0 degree centigrade in 24 hours. Since basically again I am telling you 1 ton of ice, or let us consider 1 ton of water. Now basically 1 ton of refrigeration means to produce 1 ton of ice from 1 ton of water at 0 degree centigrade. Okay, 0 degree centigrade, 1 ton of ice, and I want to produce water, I want to produce 1 ton of ice in 24 hours. In 24 hours. So in 24 hours 1 ton of water is converted into 1 ton of ice, and to produce that particular conversion, what is the amount of heat needed, that is called your ton of refrigeration. Okay, that means here you can see in the definition, it is defined as the refrigeration effect produced by the melting of 1 ton of ice from and at a 0 degree centigrade in 24 hours. Since latent heat of the fusion of ice is 336 kilojoule per kg, refrigeration effect is 336 into 1000 kilojoule per kg in 24 hours is rated as 1 ton. So 1 ton of refrigeration means latent heat of the ice into 1000 means 1 ton by 24 hours, so 14,000 kilojoule per hour. So if I am extracting 14,000 kilojoule heat per hour from 1 ton of ice for 20, then in 24 hours you will see that it will convert it into 1 ton of water. Okay, again if you want to convert 1 ton water into 1 ton ice, then for 24 hours you have to extract 14,000 kilojoule heat per hour. Okay, so that the 1 ton of water will be converted into 1 ton of ice. I think it is clear. So that is why the ton of refrigeration means you can see why we have taken this one, because the how much heat, so a latent heat has to be extracted from the system. So latent heat is equal to, it is your latent heat, and we know that latent heat of the ice is equal to 336, that is 336 kilojoule, 36 kilojoule per kg. Okay, now total 1 ton of ice into 1000 by 24 hours. Okay, so per hour 14,000 kilojoule heat has to be extracted or has to be delivered to the system, so that the particular water will be converted into ice or particular ice will be converted into water. Okay, when you want to convert the ice into water, then you have to you have to supply some heat 14,000 kilojoule per hour, or if you want to convert the water into ice, then you have to extract 14,000 kilojoule heat per hour in 24 hours. Okay, clear? So now you can see here, this 1 ton of refrigeration is also called torr. Okay, now basically we have seen that 14,000 kilojoule per hour. If I want to convert it into kilowatt, then you will see that 3.5. okay, this hour you just divide it by 3600, 14,000 by 3600, you will be getting 3.5. actually you will be getting 3.8, but standardized form, this is your in SI unit conversion is round off, and you will be getting the 3.5 kilojoule per second, that is your kilowatt. Okay, so this much kilowatt, the 3.5 kilowatt heat per second you have to extract from a system. So from the 0 degree centigrade water, then it will be converted into 0 degree centigrade ice. Okay, or if you want to convert it in terms of kilojoule per minute, then divide this term with respect to 60 by 60, then you will see 210, that is your 2001 kilojoule per minute is the answer. Okay, so remember three number you see. 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to 14,000 kilojoule per hour, or 3.5 kilowatt, or you can write 210 kilojoule per minute. So I hope it is clear. This is the standard rating of the refrigeration system. Okay, so this is how you can say that whatever the AC you are just buying from a shop, so if he is telling that, and it is the 1 ton AC, means what, the AC is having some capacity that it can produce 1000 kg of water into 1000 kg of ice in 24 hours. And the the efficiency of that AC, it will extract heat 14,000 kilojoule heat will be extracted per hour. Okay, now 1 ton of refrigeration may be taken equal to 0.9 ton of refrigeration. Okay, next, now we will see some points has to be remembered. So the first of all, from this chapter, very small chapter it is, from this chapter you have to know what is the definition of refrigeration. Refrigeration is a science of producing and maintaining temperature below that of the surrounding atmosphere. Okay, now next, refrigeration is generally produced in one of the following three ways. Three ways are: by melting of a solid, by sublimation of the solid, by evaporation of solid. Okay, these are the three ways. By the help of that, the refrigeration is produced. Okay, that means lower temperature region can be maintained. Next, point number 3. So these are the points which you have to remember. And here basically coefficient of performance, already I have told you, it is defined as the ratio of desired effect by work input. So the desired effect by work input means your in case of refrigerator, COP of a refrigerator is equal to Q2 by Q1 minus Q2. But in case of heat pump, what happened? The particular, it is equal to Q1 by Q1 minus Q2, because the desired effect is Q1, because in higher temperature reservoir, that means the system temperature is 15 degrees centigrade, surrounding temperature is minus 5 degrees centigrade. Even though we have to inject some heat to the surround system. Okay, so that is why the effect is your Q1 here. So remember, in case of heat pump, COP of a heat pump is equal to 1 plus COP of a refrigerator. Okay, this I discussed last class. Now relative COP, you have to know what is relative COP, actual COP by theoretical COP. The refrigeration effect of 14,000 kilojoule per hour is called standard rating of the refrigeration machine. Okay, so this is the 5 things which you have to remember. Okay, now the some objective type question is will be discussed here. So let us solve some objective type question, because what I have gone we have gone through, whether we are able to solve some question or not. So there are mainly 4 questions given to you. You just solve it. First of all, see all question, pause the video, then start solving. If then after that you just play the video. Okay, so first question, dash means the cooling of, I'm sorry. Okay, that dash means the cooling of or removal of heat from a system. So what do you mean by that? Means the here what we can write, refrigeration na. So refrigeration means the cooling of or removal of heat from a system. Okay, next question number 2, most of the commercial refrigeration is produced by the evaporation of a liquid what, liquid refrigerant. So what is refrigerant? Refrigerant is, it is basically some working fluid which is basically used to produce or maintain the lower temperature reservoir in the system. Okay, in a particular region. So by the help of liquid refrigerant, what we are doing, that particular liquid refrigerant, it is taking latent heat from the system and it is evaporating, and the cycle is going on and lower temperature region is maintained. Okay, this is how. So basically most of the commercial refrigerant is produced by the evaporation of a liquid refrigerant. Okay, so here the answer would be refrigerant. Next question number 3, dash is the ratio between the heat extracted to the work done. Already I discussed COP is the ratio of heat extracted to the work done. Question number 4, dash is equal to actual COP by theoretical COP. So you know that here it is written relative COP is equal to actual COP by theoretical COP. Very easy problem. Easy. There is a answer also given to you. Okay, this PDF will be available in my Telegram channel. You can join my Telegram channel, DM Study Center Official. Okay, so that it will be available there. Okay, so in the Telegram channel you have to search the fundamental of refrigeration. This PDF will be available there. Okay, next, define the following. You have to define refrigeration, you have to define refrigerant system, you have to define refrigerated system. So all these I have discussed. Next question number, what is refrigeration? Again I am discussing what is refrigeration. Refrigeration is a science of producing and maintaining temperature below that of the surrounding temperature. Okay, so it is your a system, this is your system, this temperature should be maintained. So by the help of refrigeration. Refrigeration is a system, science of producing and maintaining temperature below that of the surrounding atmosphere. Okay, clear. Now what is refrigeration system? So basically refrigeration means the cooling or removal of heat from the system. You know, the equipment employed, the question number 2 answer I am telling you, the equipment employed to maintain the system at a low temperature is termed as refrigerating system. Again, the equipment employed to maintain the system at a low temperature is termed as refrigerating system. That means your equipment means evaporator, compressor, condenser, expansion valve, that is your capillary tube, it may be capillary tube and all. Okay, so these are the refrigerating system, and the system which is kept at lower temperature is called refrigerated system. What I have told you? The system which is kept at lower temperature is called refrigerated system. Clear? Now next question. Next question. These are your assignment. Okay, solve it in your home. Enumerate different way of producing refrigeration. So what are the way? By melting of a solid, by sublimation of solid, by evaporation of liquid. So these are the way, different way you can produce refrigeration. Okay, next question number 3. Enumerate important refrigeration application. What are the application? You know, I have told you the application in ice making application. It is applied in ice, for ice making, transportation of foods, foods above and below freezing point. Okay, freezing, and industrial air conditioning system, comfort air conditioning. Then your chemical and related industry, medical and surgical aids, processing in the processing food product and beverage, oil refining and synthetic rubber manufacturing. Okay, these are the application. Manufacturing and treatment of metals. Okay, then your freezing food product. All these are the application. Okay, so if you are following my class religiously, remember, you don't have to read these what I am teaching, that you have to remember and repeatedly see my lecture. You will see, that means you can achieve a good mark, because all these will be discussed very patiently. Okay, patient with a patient. Okay, बहुत अच्छा से समझाओगे. ठीक है, तो अच्छा से समझ लेना. तो ये देखो, पूरा की पूरा चीज़ें हम लोग अच्छा से पूरा एक एक पॉइंट उठा के हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. जस्ट व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू कंटिन्यू, यू हैव टू बी consistently, you have to see my lecture. Okay, so all these points will be discussed. Okay, nothing will skip. Okay, next question. Define the following. अच्छा, next question. Application for after application, state elements of refrigeration system. What are the elements of refrigeration system? Basically, you know that there are mainly 4 basic unit. A low temperature thermal sink to which heat will flow from space to be cooled. Okay, these are the elements. Okay, and means of extracting energy from sink, raising the temperature level of this energy and delivering it to heat receiver. A receiver to which heat will be transferred from the high temperature, high pressure refrigerant, and means of reducing pressure and temperature of the refrigerant as it returns from the receiver to the sink. These are the elements. Okay, elements of the refrigeration system. Okay, next point. Enumerate system of refrigeration. What are the system of refrigeration? Already I have told you, the ice refrigeration, air refrigeration system, then your vapor compression refrigeration system, then your vapor absorption refrigeration system, lithium bromide refrigeration system. That means these are coming, lithium bromide, aquamine, these are coming under absorption refrigeration system. Okay, next, define the following. Actual COP. Actual COP, you know, these are affected by work in theoretical. That means theoretical COP, actual COP, relative COP. You know, this is a relation. Relative COP is equal to actual by theoretical. Now, what is standard rating of the refrigeration system? So already I have told you standard rating. Standard rating means your वही just 1 ton of refrigeration, concept of 1 ton of refrigeration, 14,000 kilojoule per hour. Next, you write short note on ice refrigeration. It is not needed. So question number 1 to 7, it is your homework. Solve it in your home. I hope it is clear. Now So this is all about the fundamental of refrigeration and where you have to submit the assignment. This is my email ID, submit it here, and when this lecture is completed by you, please write down done sir, done, so that you will be getting attendance based on the basis of this comment. Okay, so in the YouTube DM Study Center, subscribe my channel DM Study Center to get everyday video, and press the bell icon to get notification, okay, of my every single video. Okay, so today up to this, thank you for listening. Jai Hind.